every one of us need a chance in life. So it's another chance given to these probationers. After some people will commit crime based on the circumstances, but do everyone need to be in jail? For us, we said no.
Probation, I think, is a safety net for the Liberian criminal justice system. Our criminal justice system, as it states right now, is broken. It needs a reform. It needs to be reformed. And probation is a safety net that comes to reform the criminal justice system. It helps, it provides second chance of rehabilitated offender. And the thing is, everybody cannot go to prison.
Yeah. Yes. 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 Yeah.
People expect people to be in jail when they commit crime, go to prison. That's our concept of criminal justice in this country. Every crime, you gotta go to prison for it.
Probation is very new, and we need to provide our people serious awareness about the benefits of probation so they can understand.
Yes, I'm Moses Boyman. I'm 23 years old. One Wednesday morning when I went to work, a security man came out to say he saw me around the goat fence, the goat still good.
You said you spent how long there?
1 year, 8 days.
1 year, 8 days.
So they made me 8 days, yes. Yeah.
Stretch annuals.
How long have you been in jail?
Close to 6 months.
Close to 6 months?
Yes, sir.
What was the charge that was brought against you?
Misapplication of entrusted property.
We identify cases through our public defenders. The guys or inmates have been there for a certain number of months, certain number of years. Just for minor crime, you'll be surprised somebody stole 2 monkey apples. 2 months at the Douala market, you can get 3 monkey apples for $5 Liberian. Somebody stole 2 monkey apples and he was at the prison in Saw Beach, Monrovia Central Prison, for almost 4 months for 2 monkey apples. Can you imagine that? So with the help of the public defenders, right across our office, we identify those cases where the person, the probationer or the inmate been in prison for that long and on a prolonged pre-trial detention. That means he's just in prison and he haven't gone to court. The case haven't been tried. He's there for almost maybe a year for minor crime. So we identify the kind of cases and then we kind of take them out, put them on probation. Interview you first, do your PSIRL, and then send it to the court. The court will do the rest.
You got to behave yourself. You hear me?
Okay, I'm coughing. Today I'm coughing, yeah. Man, come sit down. Morning. Okay, my name is Maurice Brown. I'm Probation Officer of the Ministry of Justice. I understand that you called to see me because you want to ask for probation, you want to be put on probation.
Yes.
Okay, let me just explain. Probation is actually a conditional release from prison. It's not a free pass out of jail. It just provides you a second chance. So you do community service, you pay restitution to the victim. It's a second chance to put your life back together. So you got 6 months when you're on probation to do community services and to pay restitution to victims. So you understand? Okay, what crime were you charged with?
Theft of property.
Oh, what kind of work you were doing when you get arrested?
Orion motorbike for one Nigerian.
Okay.
Where are you going? No school? I go on the put myself for school fees.
How much?
$400.
Okay. Just go home tomorrow, you go, yeah?
But I think I'll find out the same way.
Jesus. Two sisters here, yeah? Told your principal telling that tomorrow you get a banana one, yeah?
Alright, brother. But I thank you.
Try, yeah? What happened again?
Brother, our man. I do everything for our man to come to us. I even go to the countryside. I give up country medicine. Mama keep talk. Our man keep talk to me. She gave me breathe good. I say I'm tired.
Your other medicine are bad fit and you give it to her too?
Yeah. I give it to her. I even use my school fee to buy some medicine for her.
What? You use that money?
Yeah.
The only money I will have, the only money I will depend on, I just take that money from my susu man. So you can pay your school fee. You're in the senior class. You'll soon be graduating. What do you expect me to get money for again?
That money not better than our man. When our man that will be on my graduation.
I pay your school fee, your sister, my girlfriend. Everybody depend on the one motor buyer. You won't kill me?
That's what you say now. Everything I'm talking, that you need the money. Your own baby sick. You acting like say you now know say the leg is sick in the one way. Better you pass it go. You pass. You can try to do so in the money. Man, I offer happiness to you.
Josephine, the way you can be taking the girl, being just say I won't born a girl. If anything happen to the girl, I will feel it too. Josephine, you need to help me. Help me.
Help me to do what? Help me to do what? Look at your wicked man. You don't matter. Help me to do what? You talking plenty of.
Where the report money? You say you come into my house the evening. What happened to the report money? Your daughter's sick. Day before yesterday it was your man. Today your daughter. I don't know what won't come in happen today, tomorrow again. Maybe your grandma. You know what I will tell you? Just bring my bag home. I say, listen, Holy, bring my bag home. I tell you that your cock and bull story. Okay? I give you 30 minutes to bring the bag. If I see you, I will get you arrested with police. I say, I'm feeling without your story. Myself, I get my own problem. I know you get plenty problem. Myself, I'm feeling for you. But I get my own problem. I want all your problem on my own problem. Okay? Bring my bag home. I'm feeling with that.
Hey God, what kind of problem here so? And I try everything I know with. Later, the Nigerian bag out Ryan and take it from me. At least I used to get $5 from now there. What thing I would do now? God, you gotta help me, oh. God, I beg you, the one I come and go do. Please be with me, oh. Don't let them catch me.
So how you got arrested? So you can tell me the victim, the name of the victim of the crime, the person you stole from?
The name Manje.
I have to go with the information I'm getting from you. I have to go back to the community. I have to do a few investigation. I have to talk to Manje. to let manager know that you requesting probation. So manager got to be aware of it and have to do the background check on you. Probation is for people who crime are not serious, who deserve a second chance, who have no past criminal history. Okay? So I don't want people thinking probation is for everybody. We're going to do your background check. If it's okay and it's safe for you to get on probation, we'll put you on probation. I'm not promising you anything. Don't say the probation officer finally promised me, you say you'll put me on probation. I'm not promising you that. Okay? All right. So I want you to pull this paper off of your chest. I'm going to take a picture, okay?
And that you've been on probation for 2 years, it does not mean that you're a free man. In fact, that was why the judge read the conditions of probation, those things that...
The probation officers will go into the prison and do an investigation to find out whether people want probation. After that, once that is established, they do all of the necessary paperwork, and they come to the judge, and they come to the public defender and the prosecutor. And they'll make that arrangement, and it says that this person needs probation. And then after that paperwork, then they all agree. The public defender, the prosecutor agree, working with the probation officers, go to the judge.
We leave that with the discretion of the judge. Okay, and then, John, another point we want to stress here. The prosecution will have the understanding that when probation is granted, or when somebody seeks probation, they don't need to go for regular trial again. Because it is an admission of guilt and asking for suspended sentence based on the conditions that qualify the person as a probationer.
The Ministry of Justice operates on information, and as long as we have that information within our trusted opponent, when we furnish the court with those information, and such is the case here about Stephen Toll. Stephen Toll is an habitual, he knows about stealing from people, he knows marijuana, he takes it from the White House. And we have that information given to us. And you don't want us to bring that to the attention of the court. The essence of pre-sentence investigation report is to know the character of the defendant. And the report has shown who Stephen Toll is. So don't say they're making something. They're speaking from this report. They're speaking from this report. This is the record that brought his character.
And we have the right
to have smoke, marijuana, he can drink alcohol. He doesn't stay with his father to enjoy it. He's raised in West Point. Listen. The essence of probation services, as you say, is for integration. If the man 19-year-old cannot stay with his father and stay in 7th grade, we do years. It's a ramen. And it is a punishment. Tell me that's nothing. You're far from one another. Right?
Second chance. I already talked to you. What did you say? the guy responsible, so you just need to.
So you have been placed on probation today. How do you feel?
Well, I feel happy. Second chance, an opportunity to be able to unite with my family. I'm a father of 3 living children.
Where are they?
At home with my grandparents and their mother.
I am the breadwinner of my family. You get me? And with my absence, I know they were catching a hard time.
While you were in prison, who was taking care of your son or your child?
As my mother.
Okay, she's done it.
Yeah, she was taking care of my son.
My name is Asata Keta from Pijo Garage. Yes, I came to my son, the Central for prison. It's 4 months in prison now. He'll be released in December again.
You can keep locking everybody up. If you got somebody with minor crime, you're going to lock him up for 6 months, you're going to lock him up for 1 year? Probation say no. Get the man on probation, he'll be able to rehabilitate, he'll be able to take care of his family responsibility. So the community have to be informed. They have to accept the probation idea. So it's everybody's, it's everybody's business. It's not just probation officer. Probation is going to do community residents, got to do the actors of the criminal justice system, or the court officials. Everybody got to work together to make probation possible.
My name is Anado.
Anado?
Yeah.
What's your relationship with Philip?
Philip is my son. My second son. And God could have it. The people went there to interview me, and he explained how he direct the people to my house. Gave my number also to the people that had a kid. They asked me, I explained. And they asked me when they free him, I will be responsible to transport him to be going to work. I said yes.
He was in Sobe for simple assault. It's not rape, it's not murder, but for simple assault. So he was detained, and I've been trying my best to free him. Really, I think it's a professional, because some people in jail there for no reason. Because when I say no reason, there's no judge. They just carry you and dash you down and just forget about you because the young man got money and they don't have it. You see?
I feel bad. I used to be crying, asking Almighty God to help me. Then he moved from there because it's not a place for him to be. Because it's not good for human being to be that type of place. The food, the water that they drink, the food that they eat is not fun for me.
I was in the prison eating 1 time per day, no cool taking bath, no cool bath, no soap, no nothing, getting a whole lot of sickness from in jail. Up to now, I come from jail. I have an eye problem, I can see from this thing.
Sometimes they mix the level crime people with the high crime people, like black MB. Like everybody black, what they say, but we see some armed robber among us there, among the other people out there. We see some murderer among the other people out there, and not supposed to do anything that I made there for high crime. And then I can call to harm anybody in the cell because in there for high crime, not know what I'm going to free him.
We don't want to increase the number of hardens and dangerous criminals because, take for example, if somebody steals a chicken, you go and lock him up at the Monrovia Central Prison. He's going to be in there. He's going to be socializing with hardened criminals. Now, when he leaves the prison, he's going to come back in the community like he just graduated from a criminal college.
So I'm very happy for the government to intervene, for Justice Ministry to intervene by bringing my son out. And I stand for him that he should go to Broadway Court every day after 2-3 days in a week time for 5 or 6 months. And he went through. He has completed all his assignment that the government gave him. So I think it's a good lesson for him that he will never repeat and follow any bad friend. Listen to your father and your mother. I think you will go through. If you can't do that, somebody else, which is the government, advise it, man.
Some people needs to be on a program like what we're doing now, the probation services. People commit minor crime, they go through the system, and then we put them on our program. And through our program, they can come and pay it back to the community. Paying by mean, coming in the community, doing some labor work along with us.
This is one way in which we can, tell the community at large that we are sorry, for whatsoever we did that took us to jail. So we are trying, to appeal to them in a sense, that they can forgive us and accept us back into the community, as peaceful and useful citizens. So I feel that the work that I'm doing is a kind of it's a work in which I'm trying to tell the government in the community that I'm sorry for what I did that took me to jail. So I'm like paying back to the government and in the community to be able to accept me back as a free citizen and not as a criminal. I don't want to be seen as a criminal in society. I want to be seen as a free citizen.